motherfucking man from Austin, Texas.
Damn them. A 2-on-1 handicap match. The Puerto Rican family.
See, that's why they call him Dan the Man. Because he will wrestle not one,
but two men.
And let me tell you.
Oh, is it just the one man?
I think it is just the one man.
It is just the one man.
He still has to be careful.
This is a single. Yes, it still has to be careful. He has his other family member at ringside by him. Has a collar and elbow tie up. Seems like Almas is getting the better of that. Ref trying to get him out of that corner with a clean break, and he manages to. Trying to gain the crowd's energy here.
And I'm thinking we have some people from Puerto Rico because they just popped for that.
Indeed. Big collar and elbow tie up. Ref is distracted from the action. Big headlock from Dan the Man. Ref is not seeing it though.
I think we need new refs. What do you think, Killian?
No, I think we need him gone from ringside. Anyway, as Dan the Man counters that into a wrist lock. Almost rolling through, figuring a way out, and reversing into another wrist lock. Oh, Dan finding a way to roll through and kip up, and taking back that headlock into a headlock takeover. Some very good basic wrestling from both Dan the Man and Almas, and a roll through cover and a kick out at 2. Through, and Dan drops an elbow.
That is really smart from Dan.
A kick to the back from Dan the Man as a chin lock applied. Big chin lock applied here. And there was some hesitance here. Run through, and Dan the Man with a big shoulder tackle.
Killian, do you see what I'm seeing?
I do see what you're seeing.
He still has his glasses on.
Indeed. He's reffing with the sunnies on. Wait a minute. You can't trap him like that. Oh, the ref always gets taken out as Almas takes advantage here of the ref distraction. Oh my goodness. Absolutely dastardly. What? Ref, you gotta pay attention on what's going on out here. As Dan the Man is getting mugged right now.
See, I told you, Killian, that he needed to watch out for the second man outside.
It's always the numbers game here in professional wrestling. The numbers don't lie. As Dan the Man overcoming some odds with a hip toss and another kick to the back. Dan the Man is not going to let this stand. Another snapmare. Another kick to the back. Dan the Man's feeling it. And one more snapmare. What will he finish it with this time? Another elbow. Here's a cover. No, it's hard from our vantage point here. He hooks him for a suplex and he gets all of it. Here's the cover, hooks the leg. 2. Wait. He kicked out.
I think he
almost kicked out, but he was going to make sure that he did.
I think he blocked his view. You couldn't see if the shoulders were up or not.
No. His buddy needs to go now.
And look at Almas what he just did.
His family member is not involved in this match, and of course, Kendrick Alma takes advantage.
He tried to go for the eyes, but remember,
he
guys.
throws the clothesline. Dan ducks out of the way. Dan throwing the elbow. It's reversed. Dan hanging on. Oh, and a big dive out. Kendrick went all in, but instead he got left all out.
You know what that was? The sunglasses.
Indeed.
Those are the ones that helped him.
Indeed. Maybe a little foresight from Dan with those shades on as he goes to the outside, presumably to take advantage of the promiscuous situation. that Alma's got himself into here as he looks to send him to the post, and it's reversed, and Dan is sent into the post head first. Oh, Dan the man. And Kendrick almost has a chair. That is an illegal weapon.
This is normal rules, right, Killian?
It should be. It is normal rules. No, don't do this. Is it normal rules? Let's see what the ref says. Wait a minute. No. Hey, get him out of the ring.
Come on.
Get him out. Wait a minute. What was that? Hey. Wait a minute, ref, you gotta focus on the action. What the? Oh, and another chair shot to the back of Dan the man. Oh no, this can only get ugly as he's calling for everyone to move. This can only get uglier and uglier for Dan the man.
Remember, Killian, we are in local wrestling.
Indeed.
Anything could happen here.
And everything is happening here as Dan the man reverses Almas into the chairs. Dan the man slides back into the ring wisely.
Fire, Daddy, fire.
The ref, and he's gonna come and start the count presumably. As soon as the reversal happened. Wait, no, and another Almas man. And again, he's distracting the ref. The ref has got to do something about this. Just checking on Dan the man here. Making sure, I'm sure he's all right after that. Head to the post as this man needs to be ejected from ringside. This is a mutiny.
And here he goes again.
Oh, and another send into the chairs. Dan the man finally gaining the upper hand here after being screwed time and time again in this matchup. And the ref counted as at 6. Dan the man gets him back, pushes his family member. I mean, that's the least he could do. Oh, and a big forearm. Or a big chop from, oh my goodness. Can't really see the fans still standing here being rowdy and raucous. And multiple chops from Almas. He's finally feeling himself after taking those dumps on the head into 2 sets of chairs and a big clothesline to the corner. And a dap up from the brother. Here's the cover. And a kick out at 2. Dan the man still in this.
I don't think he got the whole pin. So
it's hard to say from our vantage point. There are lots of excited fans here at WrestleSwap. And Dan giving him more chops back. Oh, and is cast back down. Kendrick Alma taking advantage again with that big old twisting suplex. Here's the cover, hooks the leg, and a kick out just in the nick of time from Dan the man. No, it was a 2 count. And, you know, some disapproving fans as these men are fighting tooth and nail here at WrestleSwap 4.
It's kind of hard
as
to
Kendrick almost has him up. Oh! Kendrick almost trying to reverse that waistlock and inadvertently got the ref.
This
and now they can take full advantage.
This smells like trouble.
This does smell like trouble for Dan the man. As finally they have him isolated without the ref. And goodness, this spells disaster for Dan the man. Oh, Goes to swing, but Dan the Man got out the way. Almost hit his own brother. Oh, and a big boot from Dan. Dan makes the best of a bad situation. And he's finally feeling it. A clothesline, a back elbow, a body slam. Dan the Man finally feeling it here in the Houston Premier Arena. And a big choke slam, backbreaker. Here's the cover, hooks the leg. Oh! And an injured ref's count leads to a kick out at 2.
I thought he had him.
He just about did, just the ref couldn't make it there in time. And just Dan beside himself, frustrated, trying to take it out in an illegal manner. And you can't blame him. Oh!
What was that?
What was that?
Dan!
Dan!
Just hit the ref.
I mean, I get the frustration. You almost won the match, but goodness me, Dan. Dan the Man. He's got that chair.
Vintage.
Oh! And he's going to try and make it look. Wait a minute. I mean, that is what happened. That is what happened. Disqualify him, ref. They've done enough. They've done enough. No. You've seen enough, ref. Oh, and a big schoolboy roll up. Here's the cover. Hooks the leg. No, 2. Oh, and a big backbreaker. And a German suplex. Bridges for the pin. Oh my goodness, and a kick out in just the nick of time keeps this match alive. And Dan trying to use that chair.
Super kick.
And a super kick. And now it's time. Oh my goodness.
With a flying knee.
And a flying knee from the ropes. And you can count to 11, ref. With multiple interferences, Kendrick Alma wins. Almost picking up the victory. Oh, and Erod, the challenger.
This is a Loko Wrestling Fire Daddy Champion, Ortega!
You know Erod wants to add that to his repertoire.
Of many titles from all around the United States.
And the bell is rung, ladies and gentlemen. This contest is underway.
See, but Pac Ortega is distracted.
Indeed. Oh, and a big arm drag after Pac Ortega was caught up talking the crap to TDC, and another arm drag counter. Misses a drop kick. And another missed drop kick. Pac Ortega goes for the elbow, no one home there. A big cover and a kick out at nothing. Another cover and another leg sweep cover and a kick out. Pac Ortega. A one-leg takedown. Rolls him through. Big super kick coming. No. And a big disrespectful gesture from Pac Ortega.
Vintage Pac Ortega right there, guys.
An even matchup thus far, but Pac Ortega definitely got the advantage there. As he throws the line, Erod ducks it. A little no-see-no action. Erod rolling through. Grabbing the waist lock into a snapmare. Cartwheel, super kick, thinks about it, and hesitates just as Pac, and he gives it right back to Pac Ortega.
I think we're about to get physical here.
Indeed. These two men. Oh, goodness. These two men generating their, I was going to say, showing off their wrestling ability, but Pac showing off his ability to make everything out of an opportunity. And he has that strong headlock. Strong headlock being countered by Erod. Takes him to the ropes. Sends him back. A big shoulder tackle sends back Erod, but he hits the rope and give him a shoulder tackle with the mold. Which of these men is going to get the advantage?
This is two bulls fighting each other right here, man.
Indeed. Two men who will not quit as Erod is taken back, but he gives him a flying shoulder tackle. And Erod sends him out of the ring as Pac Ortega needs a breath. But Erod, he knows what time it is. Oh! As a big dive to the outside, nearly running in to one of our vintage vendors. And Erod once again is gonna fly. And he takes out Pac Ortega again. And Erod's feeling it. He knows what time it is. He knows this is for the Fire Daddy Championship, and that is something prestigious. That is something to hang your hat on here at Loko Wrestling. As
for the third time.
As he takes out Pac again, Pac being brought into that steel wall. Can he get all sides? Can Erod get all sides of the ring here? Oh my goodness!
God!
Oh my goodness! Erod was going for a fourth dive as Pac Ortega absolutely laid him out with a clubbing forearm.
Oh my God.
Erod is probably out cold.
I think Pac baked him into that one.
Goodness. Erod could be out cold. Pac Ortega.
We need medical out of here, man. We need medical.
I mean, no, it seems Erod is, okay to go. Ref says he's all right. As Pac Ortega rolls him into the ring, he knows he might not have to do much to get the victory here. Because goodness me, what a forearm. And a big rake of the knee. Just adding salt to the wound of that absolute chin shot. And a big standing suplex. Oh goodness, and who is he intimidated? Who is he? Who does this remind you of LX3?
The late Eddie Guerrero, but he can't hit the third one.
Can he hit the third? Oh, no.
Roll up.
Oh, Erod covers with his small package. and a kick out. Oh,
that was
goodness.
nasty.
A glimmer of hope for Erod, but Pac Ortega taking full advantage.
I think Erod's head's on the other side of the arena.
I mean, it has to be at this point with all the abuse it's already taken.
And the TDC is showing Pac no love.
Indeed, Pac Ortega. Evil intentions as always. Body slam. But it's a setup for something. What could it be? A big headbutt. And another elbow. Oh, and he's gonna hear it from these Lokaholics in TDC. With a big jumping leg drop. Here's the cover. And a kick out at 2. Pac Ortega is probably gonna argue that, but no, all he got was 2 there.
I don't think Erod knows where he's at right now.
Erod is in no man's land right now. He needs to find a way to fight out or something, or else this is going to spell disaster for him and potentially his wrestling career. As Pac Ortega hangs him up on the rope with a knife edge chop. And he hits the ropes. Erod follows with a European uppercut. Maybe there's some life left in Erod. Oh! And he faked Pac out. Faked him out and gave him a mean clothesline. Oh! And a disrespectful, just blatant disregard for the rules. And common decency for that matter, as he grabs his nipples. Oh my goodness! And Erod pays it forward. They've got each other's nipples. What now? Oh, and another knife edge chop from Pac Ortega. Erod answering with his own, but I don't think he quite got all of it there. Another knife edge chop. How much could Erod take and give back? Goodness me. And you have to think that Pac Ortega. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Erod. Erod firing up. Erod firing up. With loads of chops. Here it is. Going for the crossbody. Can't hit it there. Caught by Pac Ortega. And you know what happens now. 6 shooter.
I think it's those hits
Through
to the head
ring.
that got
Here's
to
the
Erod.
cover. Hooks the leg. Oh! And Erod finds a way to kick out after a devastating 6 shooter by Pac Ortega. Excuse me.
And just hear the crowd.
And TDC letting this man have it.
They really don't like this guy.
I mean, how could you? He's so blatantly disrespectful. He disregards the rules and common decency with that, for that matter. And big back elbows in the corner. Ref said you got to get him out of the corner here. And he is putting him up, and nothing good happens here. Oh my goodness. A chop from Pac Ortega. And he is going to talk some more trash to the Houston Premier faithful. As he is going up top, what intentions could he have here? It looks like he's calling for that superplex. What happens here? Goodness me!
Oh, whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
and Pac Ortega absorbs the contact. And Erod with a Falcon's arrow. He hung on for as long as he possibly could. And Erod's finally feeling it. Erod going to the top rope. Is it Erod's time for the Fire Daddy Championship? Laying it all on the line. And a big frog splash. Erod trying to get the cover. Here's the cover. Hooks the leg. Oh!
I thought he had him.
And just at the last second, Pac Ortega finding the wherewithal to kick out.
That was crazy.
I can't believe it. Like a Falcon's arrow followed by a frog splash. How do you kick out from that? But Pac Ortega finding the wherewithal. And, you know, let's talk about Erod finally finally finding a way to fire up and come back from all of this abuse that he's endured. Those knife-edge chops, and here he goes, going for a pile driver position. Pac Ortega countering it. Oh, and an Alabama slammer. Oh, and a running senton. Another cover. Here's the cover, hooks the leg, and a kick out.
You see, you can't give Pac Ortega some breathing time because this is what happens.
Oh, Pac Ortega going for a submission maneuver here. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Oh, and a running forearm from Erod. Here's another. And can Erod find a way to connect again? No, caught by Ortega. Oh, into an exploder knee strike. Oh, going for, wait. Both men trying to, oh! And Erod finding his way. There was a lot going on there, but Erod found his way to a standing German suplex. Can he crawl and take advantage of this? He is prone in the ring. Pac Ortega prone in the ring. But Erod knows he needs one more. He needs one more big move. He needs one more big maneuver to put this to bed. As both men trade blows. Who is going to be left standing after this one?
See, these both guys want this title this bad.
And big forearms, big clubbing forearms from each man. Neither man is going to give an inch. Goes for a big one. Countered by Pac. Oh, and sent into the ref. Pac Ortega adding insult to injury with that as he sends Erod into referee Phil Weaver here.
The second time of the night.
For the second time, and it looks like it's serious this time because Pac Ortega added that shoulder barge in the corner. No. I don't know where your belt is, pal. I don't know where your belt is, pal. He didn't know where the belt was. But he's got a chair he's got a signed chair from Sabu, who was here at our event earlier tonight. But Erod finding a way, and he now has the advantage with the referee down. With the referee down, what is Erod gonna do is, oh my goodness, oh! Wait a minute. What? We know that Erod was doing some studying this week, especially for this as he takes advantage, and Erod creeping up, Pac pleading his case. Oh, and a schoolboy roll-up, here's the cover! And a big kick out, very close, but not. Oh, and a giant knee strike. And an elevated face buster. Double underhook, here's the cover. Oh, Erod kicks out at one. And another super kick.
This is where Erod is dangerous.
And Erod saying, you can't kill me. I'll never say die. And Erod just enduring and absorbing the blows.
Oh, he just spit in the face.
And spitting in the face of Pac. And as Pac is going to mercifully end this. Puts him in that maneuver, in that crossface. Is Erod gonna tap here? And yes, he does. That's it. That is it.
That is it, guys.
Erod taps. Jake! And that is it. That is it. Pac Ortega. Pac Ortega was not letting go that entire time. So I'm sure Erod has probably irreversible damage to his neck and spine.
And the crowd does not love none of that.
The winner of this match, Pac Ortega, and still Fire Daddy heavyweight champion.
We're Fire Daddy champion, Pac Ortega!
Pac Ortega, our victor tonight.